For the industry to move forward, I think what it takes is a little bit of thinking outside the box more. There's still a bit of this theme of, well, the customer's always right. To be able to provide good hospitality service, we have to be wasteful. At Six Senses, we don't believe that at all. I'm proud that we're proving day in and day out that we can deliver high-end luxury experiences for our guests, and we can do it in a way that's good for the local community and good for the environment. And that's something that I welcome everyone working in hospitality to think about, is that it doesn't have to be wasteful, and guests don't need that. They're not looking for that. I think where a lot of that comes from is the culture that we've built. And I think it goes all the way back to the beginning. I don't take any credit for this. It goes back to the founding of the brand. Again, we set out from the beginning with Six Senses to deliver luxury hospitality in a way that's good for the environment, good for local communities. I do see it as part of my mandate as, in my role, I'm VP of Sustainability for a group. And I see part of my mandate is educating the industry, because we've got to move forward together. And we're not going to do it without great consultants who understand what sustainability is and what we're looking for, and how does that apply differently to each role, because sustainability should mean something slightly different to different people depending on what they're focused on. I'm a bit of a nerd, and I enjoy reading the impact assessments, environmental impact assessments. They're a great wealth of knowledge for us, especially as the operator of the hotel, about what endangered species are nearby, what kind of plants, fauna, flora that we have to work with. So often they get shelved, and they're seen as like a hurdle and just like, we'll tick the box, but there's actually great content, there's great value in there. Not just about wildlife, sometimes a good impact assessment will also survey the local communities. So you can learn things about what are the challenges in the local communities, where can we focus our efforts to improve the local communities. We don't have to start from scratch. If there's a good impact assessment to go from, then even before the hotel opens, we can identify public health issues, sanitation, maybe it's education, whatever that may be, and we can already start planning what we're going to do for projects in the community. And in the case of Six Senses Fiji, they identified a critically endangered iguana. It's the Fijian crested iguana. It's a big, cool lizard. It's got stripes, and we've protected some habitat for them at the resort. So there's these iguanas living there. We've got some scientific research happening around those iguanas, some conservation biology, and of course we can bring our guests into that reserve to look at the iguanas and experience wildlife right there at the resort. So it adds value to the ultimate guest experience, which is of course the ultimate aim for any resort. There's still a lot of buzz around that. We've been acquired by IHG. I'm thrilled about that. I think it just opens up more opportunities, especially in my role for sustainability. We want to move the whole industry forward, so now we're part of a bigger family, and I see it as more opportunity to get the message out, to help all hotels, all hospitality professionals shift in this shift that has to happen. Six Senses, we've gone through a lot of growth. We've doubled the number of hotels in our portfolio over the last 3 years, and with the pipeline we have now, we're set to double again in the next couple of years. So it's been very exciting. It's been a wild ride. Top Hotels Conference has been fantastic for networking. It's great that it's organized. There's no time where you're kind of floating around and unsure of where you're supposed to be. And it's effective. It's effective in the sense that you meet someone, you find out what they do quickly. You're not wasting time with small talk as much because it's focused. I'm expecting the outcome is I'll come out with lots of good contacts and people that are engaged in sustainability, hopefully, and that I'll be able to work with in the future.